Hi YouTube. See, I got my buds with me today. That's Mama's cat's usual spot. If I'm sitting in this chair, she's sitting up there. And this cat is Rags. We call him Pig though, because he weighs about 15 pounds. He's no lightweight. Last time we talked, I was asking y'all how you got your names. Mine, I had a little dog. She died a couple years ago. Her name was Whitney. There's Whit. Find the right. There we go. And she's getting ready to do her calisthenics there. Here's another picture. She weighed all of 3 pounds. This was her best buddy, Panda. The very two first dogs I ever owned, and they're both dead now. And I miss them dearly. But anyway, Whit, all 3 pounds of her, just lost a cat. All 3 pounds of her, she wasn't afraid of nothing. Nothing. I mean, if somebody brought a Great Dane over, she was ready to fight that dog to the death. She's extremely protective of me. But we used to give him these little puppy bones. And Whit would eat all of them, eat all of hers. And Panda, that's her buddy right there, Panda. He'd eat his fair share. And then Whit would take one bone and she'd go put it behind something that she'd know Panda couldn't get to, but that he could smell and he could see it, but he was too big to get to it. And she would do this every day. And then she would go get that one bone just before bedtime, and she'd bring it out to the middle of the living room and ceremoniously eat it in front of Panda. So that's how I came up with Whit's one bone, because it gave us a chuckle every day. Hey, I want to say hi to X-Druggy, my one and only subscriber. Thank you. I go with you, guy. 2 nights ago, a man was shot dead on the street. They think it was a drug deal gone bad. My cat's down here making some racket. But anyway, the man died with a bag of pot in his hand on the street. Come on. How many people... I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I know that for a fact that there are probably more people in jails and prisons for simple possession of marijuana than there are for people who have been convicted of drunk driving. Why is alcohol a legal drug and an ounce of pot will send you to jail for the rest of your life sometimes? That might be a little extreme. Michigan's got 3 strikes and you're out, so it could happen. But anyway, I don't understand. I don't understand. A person who drinks a 5th of whiskey is going to be so much more impaired than a person that smokes a joint or 2. Ask me who I want to come down the road driving towards me. It'd be the person who smoked the joint. Okay, that's enough said on that. I have a quote that I really like. I put it on my channel page. It's by Niccolo Machiavelli. Okay. And the quote says, "Everyone sees how you are, how you appear. Few touch what you are." And that's from a book he wrote called The Prince. It was his best known work. Niccolo lived from 1469 to 1527. So I think this quote is especially true for YouTube. Everyone sees how you appear, few touch what you are. You would have thought he was thinking of YouTube back in 1527. I have a question. I've watched a lot of videos, but I only have like 45 viewed on my channel page. Can anybody tell me why? I just got my webcam installed again. I had my computer totally crashed. And for those of you that don't know this, dust is your enemy. Most computers, mine's still out here on the floor because it's going to go back to the shop after Christmas and get a little more RAM put in. Yay, RAM. But anyway, most computers nowadays, they have a case that's very easy to remove. Couple 3 bolts. You don't even need a screwdriver, at least not on mine. It's an HP. But anyway, very good, very smart thing to do every so often is to, I know it's a pain in the ass if you got everything hooked up to your computer like I got hooked up to mine. I mean, printers, scanners, cameras, you know. But it's a good idea at least a couple of times a year to take everything apart, to unplug it all, shut it down, unplug it, take that case off very carefully. Don't touch anything inside. Use a can of air spray, or if you have a small little hand bag, anything that you can use to get rid of the dust inside your computer. Be careful, don't touch anything inside of it. Make sure you don't dislodge anything. But it should be just a matter of unscrewing those bolts, taking the case off, maybe setting it down on a sheet or a towel out in the garage or outside of the house, because there's going to be a lot of dust, and clean that out, because I'm here to tell you it will totally kill your computer. I had to take it into the shop. I had to pay money to have my information recovered from the C drive. I had to have my drive wiped out, and fortunately I was able to find the little installation disc I had to make. Again, Hewlett Packard does not supply system disk with their units. You have to make backup copies. Compact's the same way. But anyway, I have moved a couple of times since I had this computer, and I searched. I didn't know for sure if I had the disk. I mean, it was a lot of stress, a lot of, do I just go out and buy a new computer? You know, it was a really big hassle. So, just for anybody that hears this, know that dust is your enemy. Take your computer apart very carefully a couple times a year and dust it out. Also, if you can get it up off the floor, that's another good thing. The computer is closer to the floor, naturally attract more dust. I gotta here's my advertisement. Diet Coke all the way. Yeah. Don't try to give me no Diet Pepsi. That don't work. I had some notes. I'm still learning Movie Maker. Before my computer crashed, I had some different software. I don't know. I had something on there that apparently came bundled with the computer. Oh, that's another thing. Don't always expect to get back everything. If you have to go through a data recovery, don't expect to get back all the software that came bundled with your computer, because all you're going to get is the operating system. But anyway, I had another program on there, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was pretty easy, although I've only been doing that a little bit. Now I'm learning Movie Maker. Looks like fun. It's really easy, I find, if you're just like organizing photographs like I did for my Christmas little brouhaha. And it's not so easy with film, I guess. I'm not a whiz at that stuff, but I can learn. So I hope to be posting some more videos. I appreciate everybody that does take a moment to look at some of them. I'm not the most creative person in the world. I do enjoy YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. That's why I'm upset that my channel page shows so few videos. But anyway, I'm not even sure how long this has gone so far. I guess I don't have a timer. Also, I found out that my camera is kind of a fancy one, and I have all different kinds of resolutions. So I found out that, well, before I got the director badge, or whatever they call that little thingy, if I recorded in the highest resolution, I only was going to get like 2 minutes of YouTube, or that was all it would take. So I put the resolution way down on the first video, and I'm up one more notch on this one. So we'll see if this one uploads okay. Then maybe I can go up, I don't know, I've got several different ones here, which I can't look at now because I'm recording. But see how it goes. And X-Druggy, have a great one. Hey, I want to know, what are you going to do with your doggy when you go to Amsterdam? Is he going with you? He's a cutie.